Hey guys, welcome back to Sig vs. Sig, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Camel No.9. I don't have the pack with me, and I know I did a Sig vs. Sig video with the No.9 versus No.9 menthe, but this one I'm just going to do a review on. There's not a whole lot of reviews of the No.9s on there. There's some, but there's not like quite a bit. So anyway, let's jump right into this. There's a pink camel on the filter here. It's a light cigarette. The tobacco is it's more of like a medium, not quite that light, but still medium. So anyway, there's a pink camel right there with a pink band, white filter indicating that it's a light. And these are actually pretty good. They have like a sweet flavor to them. They have a sweet smell to them. Let's do a smell. That smell on there is coming off really nice. It smells really sweet. Let's do a dry pop. Okay, not getting a whole lot off the dry pop, but it kind of gives me a kind of like a smell on my breath after the dry pop. It's more of like a sweet sensation kind of thing. But anyway. And like I said in the last video, the pack designs on these, 10 out of 10, but the things that the packs are made out of, not so much. I'm not a big fan of the things that the packs are made out of because it's not the best quality paper. But anyway, let's get this lit up and let's review it. Alright, right off the bat, not getting a whole lot of flavor right off the bat. I didn't have it packed down very well, so I didn't get the blast of the paper, the taste of the paper. But let's do the body on this. It's got an okay body, in my opinion. Like I said in the last one, I'm not real big on the bodies. Like, I don't really care much for the bodies. It's mainly just if I like the cigarette or not. And Camel is my preferred brand of any cigarettes. And sorry if you guys can hear that music. There's people blaring music over there. But anyway, Camels are my preferred cigarettes just because I love their smoothness. Their taste is really good. And this is a light cigarette, like I said. And I'm not a huge fan of light cigarettes because I'm more of like I like a full-flavored cigarette better because I like the way, you know, it just has a lot of flavor to it. The lights are just more light, and you have to hit them harder to get your satisfaction on your puff. But anyway, let's do a deep inhale and see if there's any roughness down below. Not really any roughness down below. This is a really good cigarette, and like I said, you know, Reynolds was targeting women with this cigarette here because the pink camel, it's a really appealing pack. The pink and black, I really love how pink and black go together. It's really nice. But anyways, yeah, so they were really targeting women with this cigarette, and you know, I guess they were trying to pick up more of a women's smoker thing, because typically if a woman's wanting a light cigarette, they'll like get Virginia Slims or like Marlboro Lights or something like that, which this is indeed a light cigarette, but this is like really light. It's like you're inhaling air, but you can still taste it. It's really sweet. So let's see how it smells. It's got a really sweet smell to it when you exhale through your nose. Let's get the flavor, taste, and aroma. Like I said, guys, really light cigarette, really light. I would recommend this if you like light cigarettes. You know, and like I said, you know, men can smoke these, but they are targeting towards women. But men can smoke them. But they're not bad. I've been wanting to try these for a long time, and now that I've tried them, they're okay. You know, they taste similar to a like kind of like a Camel Light. If you've ever had a Camel Light, well, not really like a Camel Light. I would say more of like I really don't know what I can compare this to, except for just a Camel, like a Camel Light. That's the only thing I can really compare it to. But these, you know, they're actually really good. So, you know, like I said, good flavor, really light though. It's like you're inhaling air. And see, me personally, I would have to take bigger drags off of it because I like a big hit. I like a good hit off of a cigarette. But light cigarettes are okay too. But you know, these are definitely, I would recommend these to women who like to smoke light cigarettes. They are very sweet, very very sweet on the taste. It's almost like a dessert, if you will. But yeah, I mean, let's get another hit off this and let's see how it is now that we're getting about halfway. These things, they don't burn as quick if you're not sitting here hitting it really hard. And the ashing on it, see, the ashing is burning pretty evenly, except for about right there. It's got that little arch there. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. It doesn't put off a whole lot of smoke. Yeah, it doesn't put off a whole lot of smoke coming off of here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's not really putting off a whole lot of smoke. But anyway, let's get another taste of it. Yeah, I'll say it again. Really, really light, but not bad at all. This is the number 9 regulars. These are not the minths. The minths are really good too. I've had those. They're pretty good. They're not as heavy on the menthol, and I said in the last video that I did, the Sig versus Sig, that it was heavier on the menthol, almost like a Camel Turkish Jade Silver. But actually, the Camel Turkish Jade Silvers have a stronger menthol taste, and I would definitely, if I had to choose one or the other, I would choose the Turkish Jade Silvers, because the menthol is heavier on those. If I'm wanting a menthol cigarette, if I'm wanting, you know, a lighter menthol, I would choose those, or just because I did the Sig versus Sig with the Camel Turkish Jade full flavors, and those ones, they weren't really too heavy on the menthol either. So those, if I'm wanting a lighter menthol, I would definitely choose those, because they're full flavor and you can't really taste the menthol a whole lot on them. They get a little bit of that minty sensation in your throat and your mouth, but not anything really big or major. So if you're not a real big fan of menthol smokes, but you kind of want that menthol sensation just to change things up a little bit, I would recommend those. But these, yeah, I mean, they're extremely light. If you're not a light cigarette smoker, you hate light, do not try these. Me, myself, you know, they're okay for me. But like I said, I'm not really a whole lot of a light cigarette smoker. More of like a full flavor. But anyway, let's try that body again. Let's see how that is just for the heck of it. Getting a bigger, thicker body, getting down close there, getting pretty close to the filter now, like not super close, but getting a little closer there. Yeah, I mean, it's getting a better body, and when you do those, check the body taste, you know, you can really taste what it actually, you know, tastes like. I don't know how else to put it, but you can, when you do body checks, you can really taste the flavor of it and what it actually is supposed to taste like. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to inhale this. I'm just going to exhale it straight out of my nose and see if I can get a really good smell of it. Let's try that. That's really interesting. It's kind of got like, I don't know how to explain it, kind of like a sugary kind of smell to it, almost like chocolate, but not like exactly like chocolate, just like almost like chocolate. But it's got a pretty good smell. Let's not inhale it again. Let's just put it in my mouth and just see if I can swish it around and see how it really tastes in your mouth. The taste of it. Not getting much of a taste off of it. Yeah, this is an extremely light cigarette. You can barely taste even when you're just not even inhaling it. Really barely taste it. But let's jump in the body again, then I'm gonna rate this. Getting a bigger body now. We're just about done with this cigarette here. But yeah, Camel number 9. See, really close there. Camel number 9. I would have to rate this cigarette a. I'd have to say maybe about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Let's go with the 7 out of 10, just because for me, for me personally, I like a full flavored cigarette, and the smoke wise and all that really isn't doing it for me. But if you like light cigarettes, I would definitely recommend that to you, because I mean it's really, 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 really light, very light. But thank you guys for tuning in, and take care.